Okay, so, like, here's the thing. Like, I don't just hate Riverdale. I feel like a lot of things need to be read for filth, but there are also things that I like. I'm not just a completely, like, sad, like, hater cunt, like, I promise. But, like, what should I talk about? What is to be read for filth? Like, I mean, if we're just talking plainly, like, well, we don't want to get political, but, like, America. The Kissing Booth. I watched that movie once. I refused to ever watch it again. I got what I needed. I saw it. I was going to, like, you know, but, like, like, it's The Kissing Booth. Like, it's not good. Every time I sit back and, like, watch a scene, I'm just like, this would never happen. And it almost feels like they're too short to even really have a point. The most cringe scene in the entire movie, just every scene that they have together when they're, like, into it, but, like, emotionally, and, like, they talk about it. Like, I'm just like, oh, God, this is not a real conversation. This is such a Wattpad book. It was excruciating. They didn't even try. That's the part that, like, irks me, is they didn't even try to make it not cliche. It's so bad. All the stands are out here, and they're just like, it's the best movie I've ever seen. I want a sequel. Like, no. Don't make Joey King, like, she's, like, a good actress. Like, kind of. The Kissing Booth is just bad. I don't like the guy that plays Noah. How is he only 18 years old? He clearly looks like he's about 27. If he's not 27, like, I'll give you, like, you know, $1. I'm sure. And then also they have the kid from Super 8, and he was also in F the Prom, and, like, this kid's agent is just like, here's a role, like, do you want money or not? I hate this kid. Low-key kind of makes me feel bad for his characters, because at a certain point I just stopped tuning into, like, what they're saying, because I'm just like, this is garbage, and I, like, understand basically what's happening, but, like, I don't need to, like, keep this in my brain, you know what I mean? Like, I comprehend it for the movie, sure, but 10 minutes later, I don't remember, and I feel like that's good. I feel like I don't need it, and my brain is like, girl, bye. And I'm like, thanks, brain, because I don't need it. Like, there's a certain point you get to, I feel like, within a movie where you're like, that was handled tactfully, or that was like, oh, God, I hate all of this, just laid it. And, like, just F the Prom just makes me confused, and I think that that's the best way to deal with that. But The Kissing Booth, just, like, it's really cute. It's shot really well. I like a lot of the shots in the movie. It's directed, like, fairly well. Like, the screenplay is just awful. Like, it's like 50 Shades of Grey with a different plot and made for teenagers. It's, like, uncomfortable and you can't believe it's a movie. Like, you know what I mean? I'm trying to think, like, what else happened in The Kissing Booth. Like, it was, like, on the nose, like, they're having sex, but, like, you don't know they are. And that was the part that was like, okay, what's happening? Like, Lee? Is that his name? Also, I don't get the whole, like, he has a nickname for her. I don't even know what it is.
Hey, Shelly.
He knows I hate being called Shelly.
Like, they incorporated it once and he never said it again. Oh, maybe he did. And I don't get it. And maybe that's just because I'm stupid. Which is, like, a valid point. But, like, whatever. It never comes back up again. And that's just, again, the screenplay is awful. Who asked Molly Ringwald to be in this movie? Like, I'm tired of you guys acting like I want Molly Ringwald in everything. Like, I get that she was, like, an 80s, like, icon. I don't get it, but, like, cool. Leave her alone. Like, I don't want her. I'm not clamoring for Molly Ringwald. Is that weird? I feel like half the people that watch these things don't even know who Molly Ringwald is. They probably don't even know that she's in Pretty in Pink or Breakfast Club or 16 Candles, and they probably didn't, they only knew one of those if they knew any of them. I think that how every scandal in the movie was, like, her just, like, being a hoe, and him, which, like, that's not me slut shaming, that's me, like, just naming what she was doing. Every time she had to take off her clothes, like, we get it, like, she's sexually free, and that's, like, cool, like, turn up. I just was uncomfortable, like, because that, like, doesn't happen, and I think we all know that. Have a reaction like a normal human being would, like, you know, like, I don't feel bad for this main character, like, she's a caricature, she's not a real person. And the fact that, like, Noah low-key, he has anger issues, and that's, like, not hot, that scares me. Like, you could murder me when he's like, get in the car, Elle.
Get in the car, Al!
I'm fine. I don't want to. I'm gonna walk home. That's a slippery slope. All of the orifices in my body closed, and I said, I am not doing this. Like a normal human being response. But that's like, I think, everything on the kissing booth. Also, what did their love for dance have to do with anything? And also, why bring up the dance club and not have them do anything for the dance club except for the kissing booth? There are so many other ways that we could have led into the kissing booth. Like, that made more sense. Like, I'm literally, this movie gives me a brain aneurysm because I'm almost as, I'm like, it's cute and I'm looking too deep into it, but it's like, man, what was the point? Why did this movie happen? Like, it's not good, and people are acting like it is, and they're just accepting it when it is awful. It's so bad. But like, here's the thing about it, like, I would sit through it again with a friend for the purpose of making fun of it, and I would possibly sit through a third time just to make fun of it again.